Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another BeybladeX news video. And I don't know if I was expecting any of this. So, we got some simple news we're going to start out with. Uh, Wave 3, we hadn't seen the single boosters quite yet out in the wild. And surprisingly, in Canada, which never gets anything on time, usually gets everything last. Uh, Canada and the UK almost religiously get everything last. But they actually managed to get the boosters first. So far in America, we've seen uh, the UXs, which are kind of between Wave 2 and Wave 3 of Hasbro, it seems. Those showed up in the Midwest at Meyer stores. Now, I don't know if you can still find them there. It might have just been that one batch, but that's your best chance for those. Now, with the double packs of uh, stuff in the US for Wave 3, Tyranno Beat double pack and the Black Dransor double pack. Those have religiously been showing up only at Targets. Walmart hasn't been good for anything, absolutely anything. Nothing new showed up at those, which kind of sucks. But so far, here in Canada, it seems, at GameStop, the single boosters have been showing up first. So honestly, I think that might be your best bet here. Give it a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then they might start showing up at GameStops around here. But also Target is a good place to look. If you're gonna go Beyblade hunting, if you want to find something that's been out for a while, you're very likely to find it best at a Walmart. But if you want something that's not supposed to be quite out yet, like these, Target's the place to go, or God forbid, even GameStop at this point. But it's nice that we're getting this purple Arrow Wizard. I mean, I don't own well, I think I own the green Arrow Wizard because I want to chain Incendio. But I mean, at this point of the game, Arrow Wizard isn't really the bay to own. And out of both of these, the only one I would say is get Cowl Sphinx, and it's specifically the prize Cowl Sphinx. So it comes with Gear Needle, which I think really only shows up that I can remember on Leon Crest as well. Uh, and then you get 980, which I think still only shows up on this bay, and then the new Phoenix free color that's both heavier and like an Evangelion coloring that came from Koro Koro. I ordered that personally, and I cannot wait to use that in a tournament. But that is the only other place I think this Cal Sphinx Ratchet of 980 comes on. So really, if you don't have those parts, it's a good place to get them. And I think Cowl Sphinx looks awesome, but also Cowl Sphinx is a really bad, like not bad perhaps, but it's so mid. It's out of the two, the better bay to buy competitively would be Arrow Wizard, but it's not that much better. So really, at this point, it's just a nice cheap way to get 980, which could be really good for stamina builds in the future, maybe defense builds, but I think 970 is as far as you're going to go. Now, if a booster here soon comes out with 970, immediately get that. Because that still only shows up on Rudder Phoenix, and you have to buy a whole deck set that not only comes with another Sphinx Cowl, which is the Karatomi name, and it's still out only into Karatomi. But it also comes with a Wyvern Gale, or Gale Wyvern, whatever they call it here. Um, and that's not a good bay either. It's super mid. Now, I'm sure if they came out as like in the first batch, like if all of these immediately came out in Hasbro, these would be dope. And honestly, if these were released first in Takaratomi, I'm sure Cowl Sphinx would be dope. It just got so crapped. Defense is still not the tech hit, and I would not shoot for getting anything out of these two, but it just with how defense is garbage. Because I mean, and also on Arrow Wizard, it's Gear Ball, so it's up to you if you want to hunt for these, but they are out there. Now the big story here, and this is the important. This is actually really cool. I never got any of the like really into Metal Fight when I was a kid, like all the accessories. But I do remember there was at least I believe there was a sort of mobile like carrying case for your stadium, like a foldable thing, and we have that now. So this isn't even Takara Tomy. We don't have anything like this in Takara Tomy. This is Hasbro. This is straight up Hasbro. We don't. This was on Discord. Someone sent this, so it's not guaranteed real, but this is too much effort for it not to be real. Uh, I don't think they found it in a store. But it looks like they have this displayed on a couch. So maybe they did find it in a store, or maybe they took it from their job. Maybe they work for Hasbro. But how this seems to work is it's not exactly the same as the Takara Tomy Stadium, and it's not exactly the same as the Hasbro Stadium. So it seemed to be a little what? It's still smaller uh, than the Tomy Stadium, it seems, but that's just because this thing folds. I don't know how it's gonna fold, but seeing how it's supposed to help you take your stadium on the go, I'm pretty sure it either includes the stadium and the carrying case separately, or this is a foldable stadium, and I'd assume it folds right down here, down the middle, which is really cool. And the stadium, if you can tell, this is a really blurry picture, but this is the best one we got. Uh, it seems that it's got different pockets, so there's not an extreme zone at all, but there is 4 separate scoring pockets. So you can't get an extreme, uh, like the 3 points from an extreme in this, but you can get 4 different opportunities for 2 points. One thing I gotta say is there's no opportunity to put like a plastic cover on it, like that comes in both the crappier Hasbro Stadium and the like main Takara Tomy Stadium. Even the gimmick stadium with the rising platform in the middle that comes with a plastic guard. This one doesn't, but I think that's just because I'm pretty sure the stadium itself folds in half alongside this carrying case. So I mean, what are they supposed to do? Like honestly, it does you'll see here this both displays wizard rod, or I guess in this case in has about one wizard and dagger Dran, not Dran dagger, what am I talking about, Buster Dran, so Dran Buster. So this is definitely supposed to be out after the UXs. So if you start seeing these around, you should probably see the UXs around. So it might be a bit until this shows up, but this is a definite like gonna show up at Target or Walmart thing. I don't think you're gonna find this at a GameStop anytime soon. Maybe you'll find this at a Meijer, since the UXs are popping up there. But outside of this, I don't know when this is gonna release. Hasbro's weird like that, but this is exciting. We're getting something that Takara Tomy doesn't have. They have their weird platform gimmick stadium. We have this foldable one. I might get it. It just depends on how similar it is to the Takara Tomy Stadium. Because I think it could be nice to bring when I'm going out with friends, maybe to like the park to Blade, because I do get together with people sometimes like that. But it's not exactly 1-to-1 with the Takara Tomy Stadium and just in affordable form, so I'm not quite sure. Because it doesn't come with any unique bays or anything. It only includes the Bay Stadium. So that's just not really the sort of purchase I want to make if it only includes the Bay Stadium. But we'll see. We'll see. Once this actually gets out and about, we'll get more details. But outside of that, I'd love to hear a conversation on whether you're excited for this or not. And just Wave 3 being out in general and all the new products we're going to be getting. I'm sure they're really going to up their scale with Hasbro releases now that there's just so many Takara Tomy releases they have to catch up with. I'm assuming we're going to just hit the road running here. And as long as we're going into 2025, because we're about to get CX here in 2025 too, so they really have to hit the ball with all the UX releases. They just got to catch up. I doubt they're going to skip straight to CX. Sorry, by the way, if I'm currently in blinding light. It's my bad. I've met Jesus. I have natural light here. But yeah, go ahead and discuss in the comments about it. Maybe leave a like down below. God. Oh, I'm being blinded. Subscribe maybe, and ring the notification bell if y'all want to see another video. And y'all have a great day.